Hey guys, my name is Shawn and I create memories with a click. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate everybody's patience. As you guys know, if you've been following the channel closely, my content has not been consistent in the last 2 or 3 months. I've been working on this project, and that is the mobile studio bus that my wife and I have built. This extension of my photography business, we named it Click and Go Mobile Studio. And I'm just going to tell you how all of that came about, and I'm inviting you guys to follow along on this journey, okay? So some of this information I'm going to give you, I'm really being transparent. So just like most of us that pick up a camera, we just started out as a hobby. It was something that we were interested in, and it grew. In my case, it grew into a hustle. The hustle turned into a business. I think you guys may have heard me say that before. So as many of you know, I do have a full-time job. I am not a full-time photographer. So I never looked at my business as an income earning business. I've looked at it as a business that allows me to make money to buy more stuff. Of course, if you follow the channel, you know I'm always buying gear. I am a gear acquisition junkie, I guess, but although I do have a legitimate photography business, I never looked at it like an income earning business. So with that being said, I do my photo shoots, the events. I make money, but I make it around the schedule of my full-time job. So I wanted to kind of shift my business plan and strategy. I wanted to be in demand for the time that I had available to shoot. And what I came up with is I really wanted to specialize in portraits. I really wanted to specialize in corporate headshots, okay? And I wanted to create a demand based on the availability that I had. So the way that I wanted to differentiate myself from the other photographers in this area that are fully capable of doing good headshots is I wanted to be mobile to bring the studio to the client. And that's something that we don't have in the state that I know of, and definitely not in this area. So that was the reason why I wanted to get a bus. So once I went down this journey, I started researching things. I reached out to other people who had buses that I saw on the internet and stuff. I reached out to those people, and I spoke with a few different people. One person in New York who has a mobile bus, another person in Dallas that doesn't use theirs, and then another person that's in South Carolina that actually was offering his truck for sale because of some medical reasons. So after just taking all of that into the consideration, the gentleman who is in South Carolina, I talked to him extensively, and I was really going to buy his truck because I really just didn't see any other options for me to make this come true and to do it very quickly. And the price he was asking for, it was 100% reasonable. I just had to wrap my head around coming up with that much money. So me and my wife, we drove down to South Carolina on our way to Atlanta, and we visited with this gentleman. He gave us all the information. The truck was everything that he said it was, and all the pictures and the videos and everything that I saw. And right when we were working things out in our head and writing out the budget and all this other good stuff, I saw this bus. Meanwhile, before that, I researched, well, what would it cost, and what would the process be if I tried to build something myself from scratch. So I was looking at step-up trucks. I was looking at RVs. I was looking at passenger buses, mainly passenger buses because they already had AC and heat in it, because obviously, it's a passenger bus. So with the remodeling and the transformation of a passenger bus, of course, you would have to remove all the seats, put down floors, and just kind of make it into the studio space that I wanted. Curbside studio bus was the blueprint, honestly. I really liked how that looked. So there again, after doing all of that research, the price that the gentleman was offering for the curbside studio bus was 100% worth the price. And then right when we decided that, you know, if this is going to happen, if I believe in what I'm trying to do, then I'm gonna have to pay this man the money that he was asking for. And I saw this. So this bus was being offered for sale. It was previously being used by someone who had a mobile barbershop, and most of all of the seats were already taken out. He already had a floor. So I jumped on it. It was like a quarter of the price of what the other gentleman was asking for the already built truck. Now, granted, I still had to do some things. I still had to spend money to get it how you see it now. But that was the option that I chose, and I still saved quite a bit of money by doing it this way. So this was the reason that I kind of went down this lane. This is where my focus is. I'm so excited, man. I invite you guys to follow the journey with me and my wife as we grow this business from scratch. In a later video, I will share some other things. I will definitely share about all of the gear and everything that I use, all of the lighting, the equipment, my plan with how I'm lighting things. I've already done a couple of shoots in here. So it's amazing, honestly. My goal and my desire was not to sacrifice convenience with quality. So I wanted to make it as convenient as easy for a client, but yet still providing the same quality as if we were in a normal studio space, or if I was coming into their office or their home to take portraits. One of the other things that I came up with was I was trying to think of, okay, what other services could I offer other than headshots to make money on the bus, because I really want to focus on generating most of the income on the bus. I'm still going to do all of my other stuff, but I really wanted most of my photography income to come from the bus, and my focus have 100% shifted in looking at it as if it's a income earning business, because the investment says that I have to do that. And you know, I just want to shift. So without further ado, guys, come with us on this journey. Like I said, the next video will be going over all of the gear, all of the things that I've used, lighting, my relationship with MAGMOD. Shout out to MAGMOD. I reached out to MAGMOD with the vision and the blueprint, and I asked them to sponsor me with some equipment. As you guys know, I am affiliate with MAGMOD. I appreciate everybody for using the link that has used the link thus far. So I am an affiliate. When you purchase something, please use that link. Of course, I get a small kickback for that. But man, shout out to MAGMOD. They agreed, and they sent me some equipment that you'll see, and I'm going to be pointing those things out to you before the bus was actually finished, before I even got it wrapped, before the floors was down. They saw the vision, they believed in it, and they supported me. MAGMOD, I thank you. And I will go into detail about that later. I reached out to other companies. Of course, I wanted to figure out what kind of power I was going to run, so I have a power station. I reached out to DJI, Jackery, EcoFlow, like all of the major companies that have power stations. I was really trying to keep it photo and video centric, even though the DJI power station 1000 wasn't quite enough power to power everything on the bus. And there again, I'll get into that in another video. I don't mean to ramble, but this is an introduction as to why I've been absent. And I'm definitely going to keep doing product reviews. I'm definitely going to keep buying stuff, but I invite you guys to come along this journey with us. Click and Go Mobile Studio. Thank you for rocking with me on this channel. As always, please comment, like, and share, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.